Noida, India, May 16, 2008. A seemingly ordinary day turned horrific with the discovery of 14-year-old Aarushi Talwar's body in her bedroom. The initial assumption, a robbery gone wrong, quickly unraveled as the investigation unfolded. The case, shrouded in mystery and speculation, captivated the nation and exposed the shortcomings of the Indian justice system. Aarushi's murder, still unsolved, serves as a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of a botched investigation. The Talwar family, respected dentists in their community, became the focal point of an intense investigation. Suspicions fell on Aarushi's parents, Rajesh and Nupur Talwar, as the investigation took a series of puzzling turns. The case was plagued by inconsistencies, contradictory evidence, and sensationalized media coverage, creating a maelstrom of doubt and speculation. The murder of Aarushi Talwar remains a haunting mystery, a stark reminder of the fragility of truth and the devastating impact of a flawed justice system. The lack of closure, the unanswered questions, continue to cast a long shadow over the case, leaving a nation grappling with the unsettling possibility that justice may never be served. The initial investigation into Aarushi's murder was riddled with errors, setting the stage for a case riddled with doubt and speculation. The crime scene, compromised from the outset, became a breeding ground for contaminated evidence and missed opportunities. Crucial forensic evidence was mishandled, casting a long shadow of doubt over the entire investigation. The police, under immense pressure to solve the high-profile case, made a series of critical errors. The mishandling of the crime scene, failure to secure potential evidence, and questionable interrogation tactics further muddled the investigation. The early missteps created a ripple effect, casting a long shadow of doubt over the entire process. The early stages of the investigation were characterized by a lack of clear direction and a failure to follow standard procedures. The investigation, already hampered by a contaminated crime scene, was further complicated by a series of missteps that would have lasting consequences. As the investigation progressed, suspicion fell upon Aarushi's parents, Rajesh and Nupur Talwar. The police, struggling to piece together a coherent narrative, focused on the parents, painting them as the prime suspects in a deeply personal crime. The media, fueled by speculation and often unreliable sources, amplified the narrative, further tarnishing the Talwars' reputations. The evidence against the Talwars, largely circumstantial, was presented in court, fueling public scrutiny and shaping the narrative surrounding the case. The prosecution's theory, centered around honor killing, painted a picture of a family harboring dark secrets. However, the lack of concrete evidence and the reliance on questionable interpretations left room for reasonable doubt. The Talwars, once respected members of their community, found themselves trapped in a legal and media maelstrom. Their lives, irrevocably altered by the tragedy and the ensuing investigation, became a cautionary tale of the devastating consequences of a justice system gone awry. The trial of Rajesh and Nupur Talwar was a spectacle of conflicting narratives, questionable evidence, and intense media scrutiny. The prosecution, relying heavily on circumstantial evidence and character assassination, attempted to paint a picture of guilt. The defense, highlighting the lack of concrete evidence and the numerous inconsistencies in the investigation, maintained the Talwars' innocence. The trial, closely followed by a nation hungry for answers, became a media sensation. Every twist and turn, every piece of evidence presented was dissected and debated, further blurring the lines between fact and speculation. The courtroom, meant to be a place of justice and due process, became a stage for a highly publicized drama. The trial, marred by controversy and questionable evidence, failed to provide a definitive answer. The prosecution's case, built on shaky ground, ultimately failed to convince the court of the Talwars' guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The verdict, however, did little to quell the public's thirst for a resolution to the perplexing case. The courtroom fell silent as the verdict was read, not guilty. The accused walked free, but a cloud of uncertainty lingered. Did justice truly prevail? Or was the truth still shrouded in mystery? As the gavel struck, signaling the end of the trial, many questions remained unanswered. The echoes of doubt would haunt everyone involved, long after the courtroom doors had closed. The media frenzy surrounding the case was, well, nothing short of overwhelming. Public opinion swayed wildly, influenced by sensational headlines and speculative reporting. In the court of public opinion, the lines between fact and fiction often blurred, creating a whirlwind of confusion and mistrust. This case has been a fertile ground for filmmakers and storytellers, exploring the themes of doubt and uncertainty. Through movies and documentaries, the narrative has been dissected from every possible angle, each bringing its own interpretation and, sometimes, more questions than answers. The cinematic exploration of doubt keeps the story alive in the public consciousness, constantly reminding us of the complexities involved. This case has left an indelible mark on the Indian justice system. It has exposed the flaws and the inefficiencies, raising serious questions about the integrity of legal proceedings. The stain on the justice system is a stark reminder of the need for reform and the importance of ensuring that justice is not only done, but seen to be done. Proper investigation is the cornerstone of any fair judicial process. This case highlights the critical need for thorough and unbiased investigations. Ensuring that all evidence is meticulously examined and that no stone is left unturned is essential for upholding the principles of justice and fairness. Without proper investigation, the truth remains elusive, and justice, well, becomes a distant dream.